So Hardcore Hell 2 is finally here. In the original Hardcore Hell, a successful run basically went like this. You ran around looting structures until eventually you got like overpowered loot, diamond armor and whatnot, and then you make an advanced enchantment table. You get overpowered enchantments after like farming for experience and stuff. Until eventually, if you survive long enough, you become invincible, and the only way you can die is from your armor breaking. And you get overpowered baubles, and yeah, pretty much beat the game. Now, that sounds pretty simple, but it took like hundreds of attempts. And as you guys know, it's probably one of the hardest mod packs, if not the hardest mod pack out there. But it's not really that well suited for multiplayer, since in the end game, if you do beat it, you pretty much become invincible once again. And yeah, a lot of the mods just don't work well with multiplayer. So, I made Hardcore Hell 2. This thing is pretty similar to the original Hardcore Hell, except you don't become invincible throughout your entire playthrough. You're going to be at a risk of dying. Even if you have like fully maxed out endgame loot, if you go to the nether or something, you're just like, you're meat waiting to be eaten. And even in the overworld, you know, if the night gets too hectic, like, things can still kill you. So yeah, compared to the original Hardcore Hell, this one has a few different mods. It has, the mod that adds new enchantments has been removed. And the mod that pretty much allows you to pick whatever enchantment you want to add has also been removed. So yeah, progression is going to be quite a bit slower. As you can see, I have Lycanites mobs, so random monsters will spawn around the world. Actually makes for some pretty good jump scares, because if you just like break grass or a tree or a rock randomly, like a grass monster or a tree monster or a rock monster will spawn out of nowhere and make a huge noise. I'm not gonna lie, scared myself with that a few times. But yeah, the entire idea of this mod pack is that it's supposed to be good multiplayer, so a lot of the things to get past it, you're gonna need a group. And the first thing you're gonna want to do, pretty much the same as every other mod pack and vanilla Minecraft, you're gonna want to either dig or loot to get to iron, full iron, and then go to the nether, get blaze stuff, get ender pearls, go to the end, beat the ender dragon. But basically it's not that simple. There are no hard barriers that prevent you from doing any of that stuff. Like, you can go to the nether whenever you want, and you can theoretically go to the end if you can find it. But before you do any of that, you're gonna have to survive. So health regeneration, it's basically completely turned off, so you're gonna need to get golden apples if you want to heal. And if you do end up dying, half a heart will be lost permanently. There's currently no way to restore fully lost hearts. And the nights are gonna be crazy. Just like in the original, things can mine, things can build, a lot of things will spawn. So you're gonna need to figure out a way to survive that. And I have Ancient Warfare 2 in here, so yeah, a lot of structures will spawn with like random hostile people that want you dead, as you can see. And as you can see by this settlement right here, they're not friendly. Now let's just see what happens if I try to go into the nether. Game mode creative, obsidian, and flint and steel. Alright, so we got full diamond armor, and let's just enter the nether and see what happens. Bam, right off the bat, mutants, mobs everywhere. I'm getting dragged around. So every single mob in the nether is infernal, which pretty much means you can't escape from them. If you try to speedrun this thing, you'll die. If you try to fight, you'll die. You're gonna have to find a creative way around it. I'm sure all of you familiar with my packs will know that at night, that's when it pretty much gets the worst. Things can mine. A lot of things spawn. There are random invasions. Like, it gets pretty bad. It's one of like the main things that will kill you in here. We got the Parasites mod, which doesn't affect it too much on the first few days, but once you start getting into it, like, they really ramp up. That'll probably be the biggest threat. And we got like the basics, Mousy's mobs, random bosses, mutants, whatever the heck that is, stuff like that. So yeah, enjoy the pack. Real quick, forgot to mention, if you want to play this on a public server with me and other people, then the mod pack and the IP for the server will be in the description. You do have to download the mod pack to play. And if you want to support me, go like my TikToks, comment, share them, do the same on YouTube. And yeah, thanks for watching.